And we are back once again right here, 5th annual MI UFO Contact Convention right here in Holt Lake, Michigan. And right now I've got a really good friend of the show, a gentleman we love and adore, the Reverend Michael Carter, once again here in Holt Lake, Michigan, who is an author, a speaker, a consultant for Ancient Aliens, and also one of the co-hosts of the Voices of Contact. Michael, it's good to see you, brother.
It's always
good
a
to see
pleasure,
you get
brother.
back here
Thank
in
you.
Michigan.
Yeah, it's good to be back. I mean, what a difference a year makes, right? When last year was freezing,
Yes.
and now you can wear shorts.
Wow, we wear shorts anyways because it's not that cold. But it's cold in here today. It's been cold in here for 2
It's
days.
the air conditioning, yeah. Yeah.
So, Michael, you've been up to so much. We've been seeing a lot of great things. So how you been doing? Tell us about what's been exciting in your life.
Well, it's been exciting to be here. Life has been kind to me. My daughter's going to college in about 18 months. And life has been going. It's the end of the year. I'm always excited. I love this time of year. I love fall. I love the season, Thanksgiving through Christmas. I love it. So I'm just happy as a pig, and you know what?
So the Voices of Contact show, man, it is growing so rapidly. You guys, I mean, the content you guys are putting out there.
Wow.
I mean, from the moment you guys hit the airwaves with this, I mean, I think it's one of the fastest growing shows out there because it's so unique, it's different. You guys are doing such good work with helping people understand what happened to them, but also you're opening up the floodgates to people who've had experiences and now feel comfortable enough to come forward with their own experiences. How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel like I am contributing to raise the vibration of the planet. I think it's healing when people get to tell their stories and to be listened to. It's just really something to have someone listen to you, to not be judging you, to just affirming that, I may not understand what you're saying, but I believe what you're saying. And so I think that's the magic that we do, the healing that take place. I know people who've been hiding experiences for 70 years.
Right.
They just haven't come out because they would be ridiculed. And so just to be able to lay your burden down is half the game for me.
And just that, and just being able to tell your story, like it's an uplifting experience. Like people don't realize when you hold on to something for that long of their life, like how much better they feel being free of that information.
Yes.
And also be knowing they're not being judged because of something that happened to them. It's not something to be ashamed of. You know what? It happens. And it's a beautiful thing, really, when you look at it.
I mean, I want to, acknowledge people who've had bad experiences, and I understand that, and I would never take that away from them, nor could I. But I respect that some people have said, man, this is one of the worst things that ever happened to me. But there are many people who, like myself, who said it was worth what I went through. It opened me up. It made me a little more of a loving person. It made me more authentic. So I just try to keep that in mind. But again, to have people, words are all we have. And they get in the way sometimes. But to take the time to listen to someone's story, like I said, to be there with them, to say, hey, and if I understand it or I've been through it, I'm gonna say that with you too. But I may not even understand what you went through.
Right.
But I'm here with you, and I'm listening to you, and I'm affirming you.
And the one thing that we love about Reverend Michael Carter is that you are an experiencer yourself.
Yes.
A lifelong one. You've got several books that are written about your experiences and your journey through this. If somebody's out there right now listening to this show and not sure, what advice would you give to them right now to say it's okay to step forward?
Well, yeah, that's a great question. Well, first of all, I would say you're not alone. I would say that if you can always reach out to me. My email is michaeljscarter@gmail.com. Just mention that you listened to this conversation. I can point you in the direction, but you can't carry it, and you don't have to carry it all of your life.
Absolutely. No better words spoken is that you are definitely not alone in this journey.
Exactly.
There's always people. You can reach out to Reverend Michael Carter himself, any of the members of the Voices of Contact panel.
Yes,
I mean,
definitely.
there is so much experience into that show. Like I said, you guys are doing great work, bringing to the forefront that this is not something that's new. This is something that's been going
Oh
on
yes, for
for
thousands of years,
and
hundreds of thousands of years.
and just if it's bothering you, talk to somebody
You
about
have
it
to.
because you don't have to carry. You don't have to be alone because you're definitely. And this is what this whole convention is this weekend right here in Holt Lake, Michigan, is coming out here, talking to your stories, talking to people around here, and hopefully you get some clarity on what you've been experiencing. So, Michael Carter, I'd like to say thank you once again for taking your time to come out and talk to us here on the show.
Anytime.
You can get Michael Carter's books on Amazon or through your website
Yes, or BarnesandNobles.com.
on Barnes or Nobles. Highly read. I read them. They are absolutely amazing books. So make sure you check them out. Michael, where are you going to be if somebody would like to come out to meet you in person? And this is one of my favorite books. I'm glad she grabbed this book because
Yes.
this was my favorite book.
She has been looking out for me this whole conference. Yes, this is my latest book. It's called Initiation, The Spiritual Transformation of the Experiencer. It's for people who are experiencers, have family members or loved ones that are, or know people who are. It will help them navigate what it is to have these experiences.
Absolutely. And like I said, this was one of my favorite books. I got this one and it resonated with me so well. And I was just like, wow, it's a very powerful book. So I would highly suggest get this one, but all your books are absolutely amazing. So
I appreciate that very much.
So, folks, there you have it. Voices of Contact every Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Check out the Reverend Michael Carter, Deb and RJ DeRoos, the lovely Miss Mary Bassett,
and Deborah Cobble.
And Deborah Cobble. So, in the meantime, folks, and in between time, like we like to say here at TPV Nation, happy hauntings.